Hi, everyone. This is Team MoonVille. We have Ankit on stage with me here, and also the rest of our team members, Ashley Arbor, Ken So, Leo Say, are just at that desk over there, and I'm Mukul Seth. So we're doing the MoonVille challenge. The challenge essentially was called Bootstrapping the Space Industry. So essentially, we were kind of creating, starting off at the point where we were in a position to create robot colonies to facilitate things such as collecting minerals, research work, setting up terraforming for future human colonization as well, and also to serve as a launch pad for future space missions because of the low cost and low barrier to entry. Eventually, hopefully, that's what we're trying to get to. The solution we decided to go with was a simulation-based game, just so that it's accessible by everyone on the web. It's using HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript. Anyone can access it. We're hoping that people will play it from of any age, and they can learn more about the industry and learn more about the subject matter and also the challenges that we have to face in the future. And now Ankit is going to kind of talk a little bit about the game and do a quick demo of the different levels we have and the game dynamics and the economy and that kind of stuff.
I'm just trying to switch out. Okay.
Yeah, it's on the screen.
Yes. But I can't see here.
Duplicate.
Sheet.
Sorry, just while we're waiting, what do you call Farmville played on the moon? Anyone? Perfect. Okay, let's go. Sorry? I didn't hear that.
All right, so I'm just going to quickly run through. Game starts like this. We start off with one miner. So this machine is basically exploring the surface, and we can decide where we want to start off with our command center. The basics of this game is to allow us to navigate the surface and see what sort of buildings and bots will be required and what will be, say, the progression through which one has to go through before humans can actually go and start staying on the moon for a prolonged period. We can start by building some solar panels, which you will need for energy. Then we go and build some command center. This will help us communicate with the Earth. And so just to fast forward a little bit, I'm just going to cheat here. So now we have 3 solar panels, a command center, a miner going around. So this is giving us just a base to get started so that now we can start having more robots up there. Next, we can start building things like 3D printer, a water miner. So once we find water, we can start extracting that resource so we get more advanced machinery up there. We start building a geodome. This is where we will start housing plants. So we wanted to simplify it just a little bit, not go into the level of like getting fertilizer up there and getting those machines, but abstract it into a concept of geodome so it's easier and more accessible to anyone who's running the simulation. Similarly, you can go to more difficult levels. It keeps progressing where you start building a nuclear power plant so you don't have to worry about the resources like energy. So being a simulation, the main thing that we're concerned about here are managing these resources and trying to optimize them, trying to get as many humans up there most effectively. And finally, we get to a stage where we can build more bigger habitat centers and recycling centers so we can start reusing our resources and use them more effectively.
Great. So the future extensions we have planned for this game are campaigns and more realistic scenarios based on actual data from NASA, and also what we project the future this technology will progress to. Social integration with Facebook to allow sharing and collaboration with your friends and families, and also facilitate trade so we can have multiple colonies trading between themselves to kind of increase the virality factor of this, and also fine-tune the economy and game dynamics because we've got the platform kind of essentially built. The fine-tuning part is what kind of drives the realism and hopefully the adoption rate in the future, and also target multiple platforms. Right now, it is web, so it shouldn't be too difficult to target mobile web as well. We've used HTML5 standard technologies, and some basic prototypes are working, but would like to get it fully working on those platforms as well. And to try it out, you can actually go to that website right now and do that, or get the source from Bitbucket. Also, interesting little factoid: we have 5 team members, and 3 of them are celebrating a birthday this weekend. So that shows you the dedication of this team. And thank you very much. Happy to be here.